What if I told you that almost everything you believe about money and success is wrong? That the number you're chasing might be a myth crafted by marketing, magnified by media, and misunderstood by nearly everyone, including you. Stay with us, because in the next few minutes we're diving deep into the psychology, politics, and power behind a single question that has shaped millions of lives. How much money is really enough? Everywhere you look, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, success is measured in dollars. A six-figure salary used to be the dream. Now people scoff at anything under $200K. In a recent survey by Empower, a financial services company, Americans said it takes an annual salary of $270,000 to feel financially successful. That's more than 3 times the median U.S. household income. But it gets more extreme. Gen Z, those born between 1997 and 2012, claim they'd need nearly $587,000 per year to feel successful. Are young people just dreaming big, or is there something deeper happening here? We're living in an age of relative wealth, not absolute wealth. It's not about what you have, it's about what you think others have. 49% of Americans say they feel less financially successful than their peers. That comparison is killing contentment. And yet, when you look at the data, only 10% of U.S. households earned over $234,900 in 2023. The median income was around $86,000, and nearly 60% of people believe it's harder to achieve financial success today than for previous generations. So why are our expectations skyrocketing while our realities remain grounded? The concept of enough isn't just psychological, it's deeply political. Decades of wage stagnation, rising student debt, inflation, and housing crises have left younger generations feeling financially stranded. Add to that a system where CEOs earn hundreds of times more than their average employee, and the wealth gap between the top 1% and the bottom 50% continues to widen. You don't just ask, how much is enough? You start asking, why can't I ever seem to catch up? Governments respond with stimulus, tax reform, and promises of economic justice. But few tackle the deeper question. Is our economic system designed to deliver enough for everyone, or just excess for the few? It's not just about income. It's also about net worth, the total value of what you own. According to the same survey, the average American believes you need $5.4 million to be considered financially successful. Gen Z, they said $9.5 million. Millennials, $5.6 million. Gen X, $5.3 million. Baby boomers, a modest $1 million. But here's the twist. The average net worth of American households is only $121,700. That's not even 3% of Gen Z's success goal. So, are we becoming more ambitious or more delusional? Here's where it gets fascinating. Studies show that beyond a certain point, more money doesn't increase happiness. It can actually increase anxiety, comparison, and dissatisfaction. A 2010 Princeton study suggested $75,000 a year was the sweet spot for happiness. A newer study from 2021 revised that to $100,000, $120,000, depending on the region. But that's not what people believe. Why? Because we confuse financial success with social status, and we confuse freedom with luxury. In truth, most people don't want a private jet. They want to stop worrying about bills, to say yes to dinner without checking their balance, to take care of their parents or send their kids to school without drowning in debt. And yet, we chase more, because more feels like safety, or power, or validation. Capitalism thrives on discontent. You're constantly being sold a better version of yourself if you just buy this, upgrade that, or earn more. And so, the economy grows. But so does your anxiety. Meanwhile, political narratives twist the idea of enough. The left says the rich hoard too much. The right says the government takes too much. But no one agrees on where the finish line is. We've built a system where enough is always just out of reach no matter where you stand. Is that by accident or by design? So, how much money is enough? That's not a question about numbers. It's a question about values, purpose, and clarity. For some, enough is $70,000 and a cabin in the woods. For others, it's $7 million and beachfront views. But one thing is clear. If you don't define enough for yourself, someone else will. And they'll keep moving the goalpost. So we'll leave you with this. What's your personal number? And more importantly, what does that number represent to you? Because if you're chasing a number without meaning, you might wake up one day with a full bank account and an empty life. If this video gave you something to think about, like comment and subscribe for more content that challenges conventional wisdom. This is FinWise Now, helping you think smarter, live freer, and ask the questions no one else will.